ladies and gentlemen, to early SEC football in week 1 as we get ready for the kickoff of Tulane and LSU. Here we go. LSU will kick Tulane with the return and 18 yards on a return for... Oh, sorry, 2? What? Got a little sim error. So LSU gonna pass, and there's a first down for the Tigers. LSU with the run there. Another pass to the outside. Doesn't really go anywhere. Oh, he had a man wide open to the side, but he throws it short. And it ends up an incomplete pass. Here we go, Tulane. Tulane on the return, only 5 yards. Tulane now with the run, a 2-yard gain. Second down, 9. Oh, an interception for the Tigers of LSU. LSU -1. Also on the second down, 3-yard gain. And third down, they throw a pick. And Tulane gets the ball back. Oh my goodness. Incomplete pass. Second down, nice run. Your third down. Got a pass, and that pass is broken up. Right there is Hadley as they get ready to punt the football. Now let's head to the second quarter. Tulane has the ball off. Here, only 2 yards on the run. See what will happen in the next play. Tulane runs it again. Versus through. Oh, touchdown! Hurricane. What a play for Tulane as they get the first points on the board. As we get back to the second quarter, nice pass to the middle. Touchdown Tulane. They're going to take a 13-0 lead over the Tigers of LSU. Late in the second quarter, a blocked punt. And Tulane's going to return that for a touchdown, 24. And they're going to go up 24-0 after that. And now, as you can see here, the final score, LSU 0, Tulane 47. Absolute blowout for Tulane as they beat LSU for consecutive years in a row. This LSU program is going to really have to turn themselves around. Now let's head out to New Jersey for Rutgers versus Vandy. Here's Vandy with the kick. And it barely goes in as Vanderbilt will take a 3-0 lead. Later in the first quarter, Vandy goes back and throws a touchdown pass. And they're going to go up at home as Vanderbilt takes the 7-3 lead in the first. Now we're going to skip all the way to early second quarter. Deep pass down the field. Touchdown Rutgers as they're going to go up 21-3. It's the third quarter. This game is getting out of hand. And look at that. The same play that got them their last touchdown gets them another 38-yard touchdown pass. This game is completely out of hand. And now you see the final score in Piscataway, New Jersey. Rutgers 38, Vanderbilt 3. And now we look for some other scores from this week. Florida Atlantic 15, Hawaii 13. As this Hawaii program is going downhill. Let's see if they can try to get that program back to where it once was. Now Florida and Florida State in the Sunshine Showdown. Florida State with a huge victory over Florida, 26-3. Florida's offense, as you see these stats, didn't look good at all as their quarterback Pablo Velasco, 3 for 13 for 30 yards. That is a pitiful performance. As you see, Florida State's offense with a decent performance. The Governor's Cup, Louisville and Kentucky. 38-19 win for Louisville as their quarterback with a 281 throwing yard performance. Their running back over 100 yards rushing. And Emilio Escobar, 99 yards receiving. Great game for him. As Kentucky's running game didn't really disappoint, but he did get 52 carries for 162 yards. Great game for Louisville to pick up this victory. This was a game that many people would look. I was really looking at, but Toledo with the win over Washington, 34-7. That Washington offense just didn't seem that they're throwing the ball. They just couldn't throw the ball well, and that's mainly why they lost this game. And their defense didn't play as well, as Washington lose 34-7. Colorado with a big win over Arizona, as they look to be one of the earlier teams to start leading in the Pac-12, and hopefully Colorado can make it to that Pac-12, Pac-10 championship game, as we'll be looking at them over the season as they get this 38-16 win. Charlotte absolutely demolishes Mississippi State 60-14. Here, Marquise Gary, not a bad performance for him, 180 yards passing, which is something that you wouldn't have seen for him last year. Hopefully, he can get those numbers up for Mississippi State. As let's look at Dante Jones and Alfonso Santa Cruz, who had great games for Charlotte as they put this Mississippi State defense, who, well, wasn't really expected to do much, but big win. But, well, not really a big win, but a good win for Charlotte as they look to improve their national championship hopes. How this game was so close, I do not know. Boise State's quarterback 0 for 13 in a pitiful performance, and their running back 44 yards after 27 rushes. Their defense must have been doing all the scoring for them because their offense was not rolling in this game. Massachusetts absolutely blows out Boston College 46-0. Big win for Massachusetts here. Miami with a big win over Fresno State as they win 41-12 as Miami one of the favorites to win the Heisman. With the dominant performance here against Fresno State. As look at the game next to it. A huge one here. Stanford versus Michigan. We all thought at one point Stanford had this game closed out, but Michigan was able to pull it off 52-32. And what a great game, and Stanford may be a threat in the Pac-10. And don't forget our game of the week, Minnesota versus Ohio State. The big one later tonight that will be posted live on the YouTube channel. As Ohio State is my favorite to win this one by 24 points. But meanwhile, I'll see you then. Bye.